Suzanne Plechette's life and legacy intrigued many, especially considering the love and humor woven into her relationships. In a poignant act after her husband Tom Poston's passing, she placed a note and 20 in his coffin, reflecting their unique bond. This touching gesture spoke volumes about their partnership. Those who knew her well describe her as vibrant, full of laughter, and fiercely loyal. Her ability to blend humor with depth was evident not only in her performances, but also in her personal life. As we delve deeper into Suzanne's world, we uncover stories that reveal her complexities and the little-known facets of her character. Her career was marked by resilience and talent, but it is her private life that often surprises fans. The decisions she made, and the hidden sentiments she expressed in her final farewell, allow us to appreciate her in a new light, shedding insight into the motivations behind her heartfelt tribute. Secret moments and tales await discovery as we reflect on the remarkable life she led. On January 31st, 1937, Eugene and Geraldine Pleshette welcomed Suzanne as their only child. Her father, Eugene, was a stage manager at the Paramount Theater in New York, where he developed a deep understanding of the entertainment industry. Later, he transitioned to working with television networks, further enriching his experience in the world of performance. Meanwhile, her mother, Geraldine, was a talented dancer, an artist known by the name Geraldine Rivers. This artistic environment filled with creativity and show business naturally influenced Suzanne from a very young age. Growing up in a household that thrived on the arts, it was almost inevitable for her to embrace a path that led to great success in acting. The family's ties to the theater and television instilled in her a passion for performance, guiding her toward a remarkable career that spanned several decades. This foundation paved the way for Suzanne to develop her talents and left a lasting impact on the entertainment landscape. Suzanne Plechette's education was tailored for a career in show business. She attended Manhattan's High School of Performing Arts, which nurtured her passion for acting from a young age. After high school, she furthered her studies at Syracuse University, where she honed her craft and developed a strong foundation in theater. Pleshette continued her education at Finch College, where she expanded her skills and understanding of performance. Additionally, she trained at the esteemed neighborhood Playhouse School of the Theater, studying under the influential Sanford Meisner. This rigorous training prepared her well for the demands of the stage and screen. By the age of 20, she made her Broadway debut in the production Compulsion, which showcased her talent and charisma. Her captivating performances quickly attracted attention and praise from both audiences and critics alike. This acclaim led to her television debut in Harbor Master, marking the beginning of an impressive career in entertainment that would capture the hearts of many. Despite having an agreement with Warner Brothers for 2 movies a year, Suzanne Pleshette demonstrated her strong will by turning down roles that she believed could harm her career. One notable instance occurred in 1963, when she rejected the opportunity to star in Palm Springs Weekend. This decision did not just impact her own career trajectory, it also influenced the casting choices and subsequent dynamics within the industry. As a result of her refusal to take on this role, Stephanie Powers was cast instead, which created tension between the two actresses. Plechette's choices reflected her determination to maintain control over her career and select projects that aligned with her vision of success. This resolve was indicative of her approach to her work, where she prioritized quality over quantity and showcased her willingness to take risks in an industry often characterized by its pressures and constraints. Plechette's actions illustrate a powerful narrative about agency in Hollywood, especially for women who frequently face limitations on their choices. The friction with Powers highlighted the competitive, often complex relationships that actresses navigated in pursuit of their careers. The backdrop of an agreement with a major studio like Warner Brothers adds an interesting layer to her story, as it illustrates the balance between contractual obligations and personal judgment, a situation she handled with remarkable conviction. Suzanne Pleshette began her journey in the world of awards and recognition with her first Primetime Emmy nomination in 1962. This marked the beginning of her acknowledgement in the entertainment industry. Shortly after, in 1963, she gained further acclaim for her role in Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds. For her performance, she received not only a Laurel Award but also a Golden Globe nomination, highlighting her talents and hard work. Despite these early accolades, Pleshette continued to be nominated for 3 more Emmys, showcasing her consistent impact on television. Additionally, she was considered for another Laurel Award and a Golden Globe, signifying her ongoing relevance in film and television. Although she never won another major prize after these initial nominations, she remained deeply touched by the recognition she received throughout her career. The appreciation for her work reflects her talent and dedication, endearing her to fans and peers alike. Suzanne Pleshette married Troy Donahue in 1964, a union that captured the attention of Hollywood and its fans. Their romance blossomed on the sets of Rome Adventure and A Distant Trumpet, where their on-screen chemistry translated into a real-life relationship. The marriage, however, was short-lived, lasting only 8 months before ending in divorce. Fans were both dismayed and intrigued by the dissolution of their marriage, which became a topic of fascination in the entertainment world. Troy Donahue, known for his striking looks and heartthrob status, and Suzanne Pleshette, celebrated for her acting talent, seemed like a perfect match to many. Yet, their union was marked by differences that ultimately led to its end. Despite the brevity of their marriage, the story of Suzanne Pleshette and Troy Donahue remains a memorable chapter in Hollywood history, reflecting the complexities of relationships in the spotlight. During her divorce from Troy Donahue, Suzanne Pleshette found herself in a whirlwind romance with David Janssen, the acclaimed star best known for his role in The Fugitive. They met on set, where the chemistry between them was undeniable. Their passionate affair lasted 3 months, filled with intense moments that seemed to promise more than they could deliver. Despite the thrill of being together, the relationship was complicated by Janssen's marital status. He was still married at the time, adding layers of difficulty and secrecy to their love story. For Pleshette, Janssen became one of her greatest loves, a connection that lingered in her heart long after their time together had ended. The affair was ultimately unfulfilled, leaving both of them with a sense of what could have been, a bittersweet memory of a profound yet fleeting bond. Pleshette often reflected on this passion, marking it as a significant chapter in her life, one filled with excitement and longing that would stay with her forever. Initially, Suzanne Pleshette emerged as the first choice for the role of Catwoman in the iconic Batman television series, which debuted in the mid-1960s. Her talent and charisma made her a standout candidate for the character, who was known for her cunning and charm. However, contractual disagreements complicated the situation. Despite her suitability for the role, Pleshette was unable to secure the position due to these contractual issues, which ultimately led to her not being cast. As a result, the role of Catwoman was played by Julie Newmar during the first 2 seasons, capturing audiences with her performance and defining the character for many viewers. When the series moved into its later seasons, Eartha Kitt took over the role, bringing her own unique flair and style to the iconic villainess. The casting of different actresses for Catwoman over the series demonstrated the character's versatility and the show's willingness to adapt, even if it meant sidelining a talented actress like Pleshette, who could have brought a different interpretation to the role. Throughout the 1960s, Suzanne Pleshette made a mark in the world of family entertainment with her engaging performances in several Disney films. One of her notable appearances was in 40 Pounds of Trouble, where she showcased her comedic talents alongside popular actor Bob Hope. This film highlighted her ability to blend humor with charm, making her a delightful presence on screen. In The Ugly Dachshund, she took on a more heartwarming role, portraying a loving dog owner whose life changes when a Great Dane comes into her midst, leading to amusing chaos. Pleshette also starred in Blackbeard's Ghost, where she played the role of a spirited innkeeper caught up in a supernatural adventure alongside Peter Ustinov, bringing a whimsical touch to her character. Furthermore, her performance in The Adventures of Bullwhip Griffin demonstrated her versatility as she navigated a mix of action and comedy in a story about a young boy's quest for fortune. Together, these films reflected Plechette's significant partnership with Disney, showcasing not only her range as an actress, but also her ability to connect with audiences of all ages through laughter and light-hearted storytelling. Starting with her early career, Suzanne Pleshette demonstrated remarkable versatility as an actress. She tackled a range of challenging roles, one being a plane crash survivor in Fate is the Hunter. This performance highlighted her ability to convey deep emotional experiences, engaging the audience's empathy and interest. In A Rage to Live, she portrayed a sexually promiscuous newspaper columnist, showcasing her willingness to take on provocative characters that pushed the boundaries of contemporary cinema. However, while her dramatic performances were impressive, it was in comedic roles where her true talent really shone. Her quick wit and sharp delivery brought humor to various films, making her a standout performer. In If It's Tuesday, This Must Be Belgium, she played a spirited character that exemplified her comedic prowess. Plechette's caustic approach and ability to deliver lines with perfect timing kept audiences laughing and entertained. Her performances in both drama and comedy solidified her reputation in Hollywood. In 1968, Suzanne Pleshette entered into her second marriage with oilman Tom Gallagher. This union was marked by both deep love and significant challenges. Their marriage endured through various trials, including the difficult experience of a miscarriage, which left a profound impact on Pleshette. Despite this heartache, she found fulfillment in different parts of her life. Pleshette was known for her remarkable talent and strong presence in the entertainment industry, which provided her with a passion that transcended personal challenges. Throughout their marriage, she and Gallagher shared a bond that helped them navigate the ups and downs of life together. Gallagher's death from lung cancer in 2000 was a significant loss for Pleshette, as the couple had built a life full of love and support for each other. Even with the dreams of a larger family unfulfilled, Pleshette remained resilient, continuing to shine in her career and cherishing the memories of their time together. After marrying Tom Gallagher, Suzanne Pleshette entered a brief retirement to embrace the life of a housewife. This transition was a significant change for the vibrant actress who had captivated audiences for years with her talent and charisma. However, her new role at home lasted only 6 months. During this time, she discovered that the daily routine of household life did not fulfill her. Tom Gallagher, recognizing her restlessness and passion for performance, encouraged her to return to the workforce. His support played a crucial role in her decision to step back into the public eye. She found her way back into the entertainment scene through talk shows, where she quickly became a beloved and frequent guest. Her witty charm and engaging personality resonated with audiences, making her a favorite on various programs. This chapter in Suzanne Plechette's life highlights not only her adaptability, but also the importance of pursuing one's passions, even in the face of life changes. The entertainment world welcomed her back with open arms, allowing her to shine once more. Plechette's appearances on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson showcased her sharp intelligence and quick wit, making her a standout guest. Over the span of 10 years, she established herself as not only entertaining, but also someone who could often outsmart her fellow guests, and, at times, even the host. Her humor was clever and engaging, often leading to memorable moments that delighted the audience. Pleshette had a natural ability to handle the unpredictability of live television, effortlessly weaving humor into her conversations and charming viewers with her vibrant personality. Her chemistry with Johnny Carson contributed to the show's success, as they shared playful banter that kept audiences laughing. Plechette's presence on the show solidified her status as a beloved figure in entertainment, endearing her to fans who appreciated her quality of wit and the warm interactions she shared with those around her. Those memorable segments left a lasting impression and highlighted her unique talent as a performer. Her career reached new heights with her role as Emily Hartley on The Bob Newhart Show. Suzanne Plechette's character was a significant departure from the traditional portrayals of women in sitcoms during the 1970s. Emily Hartley was depicted as a self-assured and intelligent wife, representing a new wave of female characters who were more than just supportive spouses. Pleshette brought depth and humor to the character, allowing viewers to connect with her experiences and aspirations. The dynamics between Emily and her husband, Bob Newhart's character, showcased a partnership based on equality and mutual respect, setting a precedent for future sitcoms. Emily was not just a character in the background. She was integral to the show's storytelling, often providing witty insights and practical solutions. This shift in how women were portrayed on television resonated with audiences, and Pleshette became a trailblazer for future female characters. Her performance challenged stereotypes and helped pave the way for more complex roles for women in the industry. Emily Hartley, played by Suzanne Pleshette, emerged as a groundbreaking character in sitcom history. Unlike many other sitcom wives of her time, Emily was portrayed as an equal, if not superior, partner to her husband Bob. This new representation was significant in showcasing a marriage based on mutual respect and intellectual equality. Her contemporary look and strong personality helped to create a relatable image for viewers, particularly young women seeking role models who were more than just support characters. Emily's character often engaged in thoughtful discussions with Bob, bringing her own opinions and viewpoints to the table, which set her apart from the traditional, submissive wives often seen on television. This evolution in the portrayal of women on screen paved the way for future sitcoms to explore more complex and empowered female characters. Through her strong presence, Suzanne Pleshette influenced how women were viewed and represented in family dynamics on television, creating a legacy that resonates even today. The Bob Newhart Show broke new ground in television by portraying a married couple with a robust and ongoing sex life, a concept that was rarely explored in sitcoms of the time. Suzanne Plechette's character, Emily Hartley, was central to this progressive depiction. Emily was often seen initiating sexual interactions with her husband, Bob, played by Bob Newhart. This portrayal was a stark contrast to the typical portrayal of marital relations in sitcoms, where intimacy was often implied or avoided altogether. Emily's character brought a refreshing sense of realism and modernity to the show, challenging traditional norms and expectations of married life on screen. Her confident and assertive approach to her relationship with Bob highlighted a dynamic that was both relatable and groundbreaking. This aspect of the show not only added depth to the characters, but also set a precedent for more honest and open portrayals of marital relationships in television. Initially, Suzanne Pleshette made a conscious decision to portray Emily Hartley in a lighter manner. This choice aligned with the comedic tone of the show, allowing for humor to shine through in her performance. As she became more comfortable in the role, Pleshette gradually infused more of her own personality into Emily. This development brought depth and authenticity to the character, making her relatable to audiences. The shift in Emily's portrayal played a significant role in the show's success, as viewers began to connect more deeply with the character. Plechette's ability to balance humor with a more nuanced performance created a dynamic presence on screen. As she embraced this evolution, Emily Hartley became increasingly popular, embodying a blend of warmth and wit that resonated with fans. Plechette's journey with the character illustrated her talent and adaptability as an actress, contributing to a legacy that remains beloved by audiences. Suzanne Pleshette received significant acclaim for her portrayal of Emily Hartley. Her performance in the beloved sitcom The Bob Newhart Show captivated audiences and critics alike, establishing her as a standout figure in primetime television. Suzanne's portrayal of Emily was marked by a unique blend of warmth, humor, and intelligence, creating a character that resonated deeply with viewers. Her ability to balance comedic timing with genuine emotion drew comparisons to iconic actresses like Elizabeth Taylor. This comparison not only highlighted Suzanne's talent, but also positioned her in a league of beloved television characters. The influence of her portrayal is evident in how future sitcom wives were crafted, often reflecting the strength and complexity that Emily Hartley embodied. Suzanne Plechette's legacy as Emily Hartley endures, as many consider her one of the most cherished characters in television history, leaving a lasting impact on the world of comedy and beyond. In 1978, Suzanne Plechette's time on The Bob Newhart Show came to an end as the show concluded. She played the beloved character Emily Hartley, a role that endeared her to audiences. Although her journey with the series ended, Plechette's connection to the show did not fade away. In a remarkable twist, she returned for the iconic series finale of Newhart, which aired in 1990. This finale is remembered for its unexpected reveal that the entire series had been a dream. This creative decision surprised fans and added a unique layer to the show's legacy, allowing characters to resurface in a clever and memorable way. Plechette's reprise of Emily Hartley not only brought back nostalgia, but also showcased her talent in a way that resonated with viewers. Her return symbolized a full circle, linking the original show with its successor. The moment was part of television history, making Plechette's performance even more significant as it bridged a gap between generations of fans. In 1990, Suzanne Pleshette took on the challenging role of Leona Helmsley in the television film The Queen of Mean. This portrayal highlighted Plechette's remarkable talent and ability to capture complex characters, showcasing her skill as an actress. Her performance in this role earned her nominations for both a Primetime Emmy and a Golden Globe, reflecting the impact she made within the television industry and the recognition she received from her peers. Despite the significance of the role and the broader context around Helmsley, Pleshette made a personal choice not to meet Helmsley. This decision stemmed from Helmsley's ongoing legal issues, which created complications that Pleshette preferred to avoid. Thus, although the role brought Pleshette acclaim, it also involved careful consideration of the surrounding circumstances. Plechette's career was marked by such thoughtful choices, making her a respected figure in Hollywood. After both experiencing profound loss in their lives, Suzanne Pleshette and Tom Poston found their way back to each other, having first crossed paths in 1959. Their connection deepened when they reconnected in the late 1990s, following the deaths of their respective spouses. This reunion led to a joyous marriage in 2001, where they shared happiness and companionship until Poston's passing in 2007. During this challenging period, Suzanne's strength and heart shone brightly, especially in the wake of her dear friend John Ritter's unexpected death in 2003. As a tribute to Ritter, and a way to honor their long-standing friendship, which began when he guest starred on The Bob Newhart Show, she stepped into the role of his character's mother-in-law on the sitcom 8 Simple Rules. Her presence on the show was not only a testament to her enduring bond with Ritter, but also demonstrated her commitment to supporting his family and keeping his memory alive. Pleshette made 3 appearances, bringing warmth and continuity to a show dealing with the loss of a beloved character. This period of her life reflected resilience, love, and loyalty, qualities that defined her both personally and professionally. In her final television appearances, Suzanne Pleshette showcased her extraordinary talent on the popular show Will and Grace. In episodes aired in 2022 and again in 2002, she portrayed the character of Karen Walker's estranged mother. Audiences immediately recognized Plechette's distinctive deep, raspy voice, which added a unique charm to her performance. Her chemistry with Megan Mullally, who played Karen Walker, was particularly praised. The dynamic between the two characters provided a refreshing dose of humor and emotion, resonating well with viewers. Plechette's portrayal brought depth and warmth, skillfully balancing the comedic elements of the show, while also touching on more serious themes of family dynamics. Her talent and charisma shone through, reflecting why she was adored for so many years in the entertainment industry. Even in her later years, she continued to capture the hearts of audiences, reaffirming her status as a beloved figure in television history. After Tom Poston's death in 2007, Suzanne Pleshette showed her unique sense of humor in a touching and memorable way. At his funeral, she placed a 20 bill in his coffin. This act was not just a final farewell. It was a humorous tribute that reflected their long-standing relationship. Tom was known for his reputation of leaving small tips, and Suzanne's gesture was a light-hearted nod to this quirky aspect of his character. Even in the midst of grief, she demonstrated her ability to find laughter and joy in everyday moments, reminding everyone of the love and camaraderie they shared. Suzanne, an accomplished actress known for her roles on television and film, always had a flair for wit and humor. Her tribute reinforced her joyful spirit and the warmth she brought to her friendships. Many who knew them would agree that the bond they shared was filled with laughter, and this final act served as a celebration of their life together. The memory of her humorous gesture lives on, showcasing the beauty of love and friendship even in tough times. Suzanne Plechette's deep, raspy voice stood out as a distinctive trait throughout her career, captivating audiences and adding a unique quality to her performances. In her youth, many misidentified her voice as that of a mature man, a testament to its depth and richness. This unusual vocal characteristic became part of her charm and allure, enhancing her roles in both television and film. For 40 years, she was a smoker, perhaps contributing to the depth of her voice, but also leading to significant health issues. Despite the toll on her lung health, she demonstrated remarkable resilience and chose to quit smoking in 1997. By then, however, the damage had already been done, and her past choices had left a lasting impact on her respiratory system. This legacy of her voice, and the sacrifices made in pursuit of her craft, became central elements of her identity as an actress, reflecting both the struggles and triumphs of her life in the public eye. In 2006, Suzanne Pleshette faced a challenging diagnosis of lung cancer. Despite the heaviness of the situation, she managed to maintain her trademark sense of humor. During her treatment, she wrote letters to her friends that reflected her witty spirit, showing that even in difficult times, laughter remained a vital part of her life. Pleshette underwent a successful course of chemotherapy, which gave her hope and optimism as she battled the illness. Her strength during this period was notable, not just for her resilience but for her ability to connect with others through her jokes and light-hearted communication. Unfortunately, her health declined, and she ultimately succumbed to respiratory failure in 2008. The news of her passing marked the end of an era for her fans and the entertainment industry, as she was remembered not only for her iconic roles on screen, but also for the warmth and humor she brought to those around her during her life and illness. Suzanne Pleshette passed away on January 19, 2008, shortly before her 71st birthday. Her death marked the end of a significant chapter in television history, as she was remembered for her revolutionary role in sitcoms, especially for her portrayal of Emily, the witty and strong-willed wife on The Bob Newhart Show. This character helped pave the way for more complex female roles in a genre that was evolving rapidly during the 1970s. Pleshette brought a unique charm and intelligence to her performances, which resonated with audiences and critics alike. Her distinct personality shone through not only in sitcoms, but also in her work in film, making her a memorable figure in the entertainment industry. Beyond her iconic roles, she contributed to various projects in theater and voice acting, leaving a lasting impact on the art of storytelling. The legacy she left behind is one of trailblazing spirit and dedication, solidifying her status as a beloved actress whose influence will be felt for generations to come. Before her death, Suzanne Pleshette was informed she would receive a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, celebrating her significant contributions to the entertainment industry. This honor was particularly special as it was laid on her 71st birthday, a day that marked both a celebration of her life and her career. The ceremony was attended by many, including Bob Newhart, who paid tribute to her enduring legacy and spirit. He fondly remembered their work together, recalling the chemistry they shared that resonated with audiences for years. The tribute highlighted Plechette's remarkable talent and the warmth she brought to her roles. Friends, family, and fans came together to recognize her impact, and her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame stands as a testament to her artistry and the joy she brought into the lives of many. This moment not only honored her past achievements, but also illuminated her unique role in Hollywood's rich tapestry, ensuring that her legacy would be remembered for generations to come. Suzanne Pleshette wished to be remembered as a good daughter, wife, and friend. Throughout her life, she demonstrated warmth and kindness, which resonated with those close to her. Her career spanned several decades in film, television, and theater, showcasing her incredible talent and versatility as an actress. Many recognized her for her distinct voice and expressive performances that left a lasting impression. Suzanne starred in beloved productions, but her heart remained connected to the people she cherished. Colleagues and friends often shared stories of her humor and generosity, speaking highly of her character. Her genuine nature extended beyond her professional life, highlighting her role as a supporter and confidant to loved ones. Through personal connections and her impactful career, Suzanne's spirit continues to bring joy to those who remember her. Her legacy lives on in the hearts of fans and friends alike, ensuring that she will be fondly looked back upon for years to come.